Hi everyone, and welcome to Oatmeal with a Fork. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite recipes for the colder months. It's called protein hot chocolate. Now you may think that I'm adding protein powder to this, but actually I'm adding an egg. And along with a couple of other higher protein ingredients, this makes a great treat for, well, I'd say any time of the year. So let's get started and I will show you what you need. So for this recipe, let's start with the most obvious ingredient. You're going to need some type of milk. The one that would offer the greatest amount of protein in this recipe would be skim cow's milk. I also have, if you're dairy free, I have a couple of different milks on my blog. One is a homemade coconut milk, which is my favorite. And I also have a homemade walnut milk, which I also really like. It would add a nice nuttiness to this recipe, so you might give that a try. The one that would offer the greatest protein content would probably be my hemp milk, and that one's super easy to make, and I will link all of those below for you. You're also going to need some cocoa powder, some type of sweetener. I actually like the taste that honey brings to this recipe, so that's what I'm using today. You can use maple syrup, you can use coconut sugar, whatever you like will work in here. Sea salt, the salt really brings out all the flavors, so I recommend not skipping it. Some vanilla extract, some stevia if you want some extra sweetness. I like to balance out a natural sugar with some stevia. I just find that my blood sugar does the best on that. And then, of course, last but not least, the egg. Okay, so the first thing you need are 2 pots. I use a little one for warming the milk and a big one for what's going to whisk pretty much the rest of the ingredients. So I'm just going to start to warm my milk. You want to, if you have a thermometer, you want to warm it to about 130 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the second pot, you are going to start to whisk your cocoa powder, your honey, and your egg. So I already have the cocoa powder and the honey in here. I'm going to drop the egg in. And I'm also going to add in a big pinch of this Maldon sea salt. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. The salt really brings out all the flavors in this recipe, especially because we're not using a ton of sweetener. For me, I do a tablespoon of honey. You can do 2 tablespoons if you like, but I do 1 tablespoon, and then at the end, you'll see I add in some stevia. So we're just going to start to whisk those ingredients. And the final step is to just add in a little bit of stevia and vanilla. And this looks, it's truly delicious, guys. You have to try it. Okay, and here you have it, a delicious cup of protein-rich hot chocolate. I'm here with my youngest daughter, Mickey. How old did you just turn, Mickey? How old are you? She just turned 4. She loves hot chocolate. She loves chocolate, don't we all? But yeah, she really loves this recipe. She was eating it right out of the pot while I was waiting for the camera to charge. Some of our favorite toppings are marshmallows, Mickey's favorite. I really like to add a dash of cinnamon to the top. Also helps with blood sugar. Yeah, so I hope you guys give this recipe a shot. For all the details, go to the blog post linked below. And I will see you next time. Bye.